Well, I'm so glad you guys are here. When I started the ministry in 1990, Spirit was really clear that we should learn in different ways. And in those early years, I was given 3 plays that we did, and they were fun. And it wasn't until 10 years ago that we started doing them every 5th Sunday, which gives us an opportunity to see life from a different perspective. So the one you're going to see today is one of the original plays that came from Spirit 20 years ago. So this is timeless. So I want you to open your heart, laugh, feel, cry, whatever moves you. This is just a story where you may not even see yourself at all. You might see a spouse or a loved one. But we hope that you feel the Spirit of God. So take a breath. Let's fill this church with love. And when they're ready, the IQ players will present Reincarnation.
Kristen, come on, you're going to be late for school. What do you want for breakfast? We got peanut butter and jelly or jelly and peanut butter. Hey, Mom. What's the matter?
Nothing's the matter.
Mom, you were singing the blues. You only sing the blues when you're upset.
I was not. I am not. Now, eat your breakfast. You gotta get going.
No time, Mom. I'll see you after school. No, wait. Susan and I have to get together after school to work on that science project, and I told her you wouldn't mind if I went over to her house, so I'll be late for dinner.
Okay. Behave yourself.
Okay. I love you, Mom.
Rich relations give crust of bread and such. You can help yourself, but don't take too much. Mama may have, and Papa may have, but God bless the child that's got his own. I want my own. God, please help me. I don't know who I am anymore. I try to do what's right. I raised my daughter all by myself. I help kids who are in trouble. I've been a member of PTA forever. I give and I give and I give, but I just don't seem to be getting anything. Sometimes I think I've even lost myself. I just want something for me.
Rob here.
Oh, it's not voicemail. Hi, Rob. It's me.
Yeah.
I'm not going to make it today.
What? What do you mean you're not going to make it? You realize our biggest clients are flying in? I mean, we got to be ready.
I know the deadline's Friday. But, I need a break. Something's wrong.
What is wrong?
I don't know, but I do know if I don't take care of it now, I'm going to lose it totally.
I cannot believe you're doing this right now. Do you realize how much work we have to get done? We cannot miss this deadline.
I know. I'll be there tomorrow, and I'll stay as late as I have to get everything done. You have to cover me on this, Rob.
All right, I mean, do I have a choice?
Thank you. I owe you one.
You sure do.
I can't take it anymore. God, please help me. Who are you?
Well, I'm your guardian angel.
What?
I'm here to help. Didn't you just ask for some assistance?
Well, yes, but you're not quite what I expected.
Yes. Well, this is what you've got. So, now what is it exactly that you think you want?
I don't know. I want a lot of things. My life has been one big struggle after another. I work very hard, but I still try to make time to help other people as much as possible. You know, I want things to be easier. I want some more money.
And what would you do with more money?
Pay bills. Have you seen the cost of living lately? I want money to pay for college for my daughter, and I'd like to experience some peace of mind.
So then, would you say that all your troubles have been around money?
Well, most of them. If I'd had more money, I would have done things differently.
You would. Well, you know, there was a lifetime where you had a great deal of wealth and prosperity. Anything you wanted, you could have. Yeah, you don't remember, do you?
No.
Well, with all that power and prosperity that you possessed, peace of mind was still not there. Here, come with me. Let me show you. Come with me. Are you ready? This is one of your ancient lifetimes. Hey, that's Rob. Yes, in another time and another place. And that woman, that's you. Wow, I look really powerful. Yes, a very powerful, wealthy ruler.
It's about time. The waters, they belong to me. They will be mine. Look at all of those ships. There is the glory of the seas. And yet I have had to watch from afar as they thrill on the battle of the seas and the battle of war itself. Ah, the glory. Victory. That's what life is all about. Victory on the waters. And yet, I do have my own purpose. Why, even from here, I have the power to control the seas. And this I will do.
Master, as you requested, I have brought the leader of your enemies to discuss peace.
Oh, very good. Now we'll finish this. Bring him in. It is good that you have come. I feel it time that this ongoing challenge between you and I finally reach conclusion. We have fought over the ocean channels for far, far too long. Your country, my country. The battle has been long, yet valiant. I must admit, I have loved the intrigue. However, now, it's time to move on.
Yes, it is time for peace.
Peace? What an interesting word. Peace. A world without conflict? Is there not conflict in everything? Does not nature itself teach us of challenge and conflict? Peace. We have fought long and hard, you and I, over the ocean channels. However, now is not the time for peace. Now it's time for me to claim my empire. Your gallant efforts have been appreciated, however, no longer required. This conflict ends right here. Kill him.
What? You can't do that. Wait a minute. Do you know who I am?
To me, you are nothing. I said kill him.
My people won't stand for this.
Those fools, and they will die as well.
Take your hands off.
Now, I have control over the waters. Now, I create my world.
I can't believe that was me. She was so hard and heartless.
Yes, you were determined to build power and supremacy. And you did. But it wasn't enough. You decided that you wanted some hands-on experiences in victory at sea.
I still can't believe I could have been so hard, so self-centered. I hate that kind of person.
Well, that kind of person reminds you of what you once were and have not yet forgiven.
But I'm a good person. I always do what's right.
So did she.
How can you say she was good and right? She just killed a man seeking peace.
She killed what got in the way of her being right. Now, in that lifetime, your ships conquered the world. You were a mighty force. But you still watched from afar. You became so fixated on the wars at sea that your greatest desire was to be in the middle of it all. So, in your next lifetime, you chose to be on the waters. Lifetime after lifetime, you battled the seas. Your soul waited quietly until something, one day, would turn the tide, as they say. And that one day, it happened. A lifetime on the seas.
What a glorious life! Sailing the seven seas. And a very good haul this day, too.
Oh my God, that's you. But I'm a man.
Yes, a very powerful and ruthless man.
Oh no, how is this possible?
Well, you wanted these experiences. This is how you chose to rule the waters.
A very good haul this day, too. Gold, riches, a very well-stocked vessel.
More of the king's gold!
It's Rob!
And
Yes.
some of the queen's too, I wager.
A celebration will be had tonight. The skull and crossbones will fly over another of the queen's crown vessels.
And what an easy catch, too. They were no match for us.
Arr.
What the? What is this? Come here.
What have we here?
Please don't take my son! Oh, my son! Please! Please! Oh, my God, baby! Baby, don't be afraid, baby. My love is forever. God is with you.
Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid.
Oh, Mom, please don't be afraid. I'm always with you. My love is forever.
Take him away! Put him in irons! We'll deal with him later.
God, please protect my baby. Please, please do whatever you want with me, but take care of my son. Please, take care of my son. He's a good boy. Please, please.
Oh my God!
Such devotion to one person. I've never seen anything like it before.
This was a turning point in your heart. You saw something in her eyes that you didn't possess and didn't understand. The power of love. Love from a mother's heart. You had seen all kinds of courage, But this was new and stronger than anything you had ever seen. You could never get her face out of your mind. It haunted you to the point where you knew you must understand her feelings. And at that moment, you too wanted to know what she knew. And so, you decided to experience something different.
That was not me. He killed a woman. I would never kill anyone. I mean, kill them myself. I know I had the last guy killed, but to kill a mom for no reason?
Think about it. You have always removed obstacles that were in your way without any regard to their purpose. I mean, even today, you do not think beyond your motive.
But to kill someone?
Do you remember your last presentation when you were competing for the Davis account?
Yes, but what does that have to do with this?
Well, did you not slay your adversary in order to win?
But I didn't kill him. I just made him look really bad.
You killed him on an intellectual and an emotional level. It's the same energy to do whatever it takes to get what you want. I'm sorry.
But you said he took a turn to love. You said he took a turn to the better.
Well, yes, you decided. You decided to learn about love. But it took a really long time for your soul to move into that position in which you can actually experience love. You had been living so long in that realm of just power. It was a long journey for you, and sometimes it didn't always turn out the way that you had wanted. Are you ready to see some more?
I guess.
It'll be. Now this is a lifetime in old Europe.
Me?
Yes, that's you.
Anna? Anna, where are you?
Yes, ma'am.
That's the girl I had killed. And that's her son. I wondered what happened to him. Did I hurt him?
His death was swift.
Oh, I'm so sorry. But why? Why are they there now with me?
Well, there weren't many souls who could teach you love. These two were willing. There weren't many that could reach you where you were living in consciousness and still represent love. You had been living in such a state of survival and conflict. These two could come because they loved each other and had a connection to you through their deaths. And they were part of your awakening. You had separated them then, and now you could join them.
Anna, do you see what your brothers have done to my garden? They're supposed to be helping, and that place is a mess. The weeds are bigger than the plants, and the bugs are eating more than we are. I asked you to watch them. Ugh, and you can't even do that? Go get them. I want to speak to them now.
Yes, ma'am.
That's Rob.
Yes, there he is again.
Just look at this mess. How many times do I ask you to clean this? That's all I ask you to do is tend the garden, and you can't even do that. I work and I work day in and day out for you kids. I ask so little of you. I have given up everything for you. Wealth, power, a lot of power, and beautiful things, all for you ungrateful little creatures.
But Mom, your parents weren't rich, they were poor.
How dare you speak to me like that, you horrible little monster! I could have been the most wealthiest person in this country. I had power. Oh, I could have had power. I could have had wealth. I could have done great things. Great things. But instead, I'm stuck on this parched piece of hell with the likes of you! Get out of my sight now! I want that garden cleared by sundown! What am I doing here? I don't deserve this. Every day I wake up and I expect to see the seas. But there is no water, there is no ocean. Where is the sea? I don't belong here. Something is wrong. Very, very wrong.
That's a mother's love. Well, she was in training. You know, you have to learn. Remember, love did not exist in her past. This doesn't make any sense. I just don't get it. Well, life is a process. Everything needs time to grow. Just hang on. Here we go. Now is a lifetime in the 1940s. That's the man I had killed. Yes, it is. Ah, and that's my daughter, Kristen. Yes, that's her.
Huh?
Is your mother home?
Yes, but she's busy in the kitchen.
That's me singing. I can feel it. Yes, that's you.
Your mother has a pretty voice.
Yes, she sings in the church. She sings all the time, actually.
Would you mind asking her if I could talk with her for a moment? If she's not too busy.
Okay, sure.
Christine, who's at the door?
There's a man at the door.
Yes, can I help you?
Could I have a moment with you if you're not too busy?
Kind of busy right now.
It's pretty important.
Well, come on in, have a seat, but I've got to go turn the stove down, so I was making dinner, so, never mind. Would you like some tea? We don't have too much to offer these days. We're having to fend for ourselves with the war and everything. Christine, would you please go get our guest a cup of tea? But remember, turn the stove down, because I do not want to burn what little we've got left, okay?
Okay, Mom.
All right. Have a seat.
I don't care for any tea, thank you, ma'am. But I did come to talk with you about your boys. You have 3, don't you?
Oh, no. I've got 2. 2 boys. Actually, they are fighting for our country right now. You know, they were so tickled pink to go join. They marched right on down to that recruiting station, just as proud as you please. And they have been serving side by side ever since. But I gotta tell you, I will be so glad when this war is over. I need my boys back home.
I'm sorry, ma'am. I thought you had 3 sons.
No, I've got 2. Who are you anyway? What are you doing here?
I'm here on some official business. The company your sons were fighting with has suffered a great defeat.
Oh, no, that's not possible. They were moved to a neutral area.
It was a trap. The entire company was wiped out. I'm sorry. Both of your sons were killed.
No. My boys? I think you're mistaken. Not my boys.
I'm sorry.
No.
I'm sorry, ma'am. Everyone was killed in a matter of minutes.
No, not my boys. No.
I'm sorry,
no.
ma'am. I'm sorry.
No, this,
Mommy?
no.
What's the matter, Mom?
Here,
No.
we retrieved these letters from your brother's
No, not
belongings. They've both written your mother.
Oh, what happened? What happened?
I'm sorry. They're both gone.
I can't believe she lost both of her sons. This is so sad.
Yes, and it was very hard for her. Every time she saw a photo or remembered a special moment, she felt the loss in her heart. She would have done anything to save those boys. Here, let me show you several years later. Did you ever wonder why it is that you sing so whenever you're sad? In this lifetime, this mother had experienced the pirate had seen. The great love that was in the woman's eyes, that the pirate had killed, was now in this mother's eyes. Yes, the choice to experience a mother's love had been fulfilled. However, the loss that the mother had felt was also duplicated. This mother was now to live haunted by this moment.
Oh, she's so grown up and so beautiful.
Yes, she is.
And there's Rob again.
Yes.
Hey, I had a nice time tonight.
Thank you. Me too. I'm sorry we had to leave the dance so early.
Oh, don't worry about it. I'm here to support you.
Well, I had a great time tonight.
Me too. So, do you think there's any way we can go out again tomorrow?
Okay, sure.
Cool, thank you.
Mom, I just can't leave you for a moment, now can I? Mom, I know they're gone, but we have to move on. Mom, look at me. Mom, I'll always be here for you. You'll always have me, and I'll always be there to support you. I love you, Mom.
She really loves me, doesn't she?
She was the one that was with you until the end. She was at your bedside when you died. She loved you so much. You were her mother.
Yes, but I don't even seem to notice her.
Her love always surrounded you, yet you were so absorbed in your own loss, you weren't able to receive or acknowledge her love. Does this feel familiar? How many times in this lifetime have you grieved for the things that you did not have, instead of accepting what was before you?
Why is she with me again?
She loves you very much. She just wants you to love her in return. You recognized her when she was born, you know. You even named her a similar name. She was Christine then, Kristen now. You knew this was your daughter, the one who would always love you.
Oh, this is too much. This is depressing. Why are you showing me this? To make me feel better? So far, I feel pretty miserable. According to you, I'm not a very nice person at all. I'm hard, heartless, and self-absorbed.
Can you not see the growth in your lives? All life is about exploring your creativity. Can't you see how you've created your life's flow through your own choices and thoughts? When you first came to the earth, you were excited.
I was beautiful.
Yes, you are. You came to the earth and you wanted to create, to be filled with joy. You wanted to express God. But as you had experiences after experiences, you created a personality. This personality began to focus on the world that you can control. You began to forget God's love. You chose to experience your own powers and strength. At one point, you actually wanted to feel pure power. Then you wanted to test your power and conquer the ocean. Then, when you were met with a courage that you had not seen, you saw a glimpse of the awesome power of love, something you knew you didn't possess. You then chose again. You chose to find that courage and that love. It was a long journey, but you finally arrived. You came to know the power of love and the pain of love lost, which is what you asked for. Now it is for you to ask a new question. What do you want to experience next?
What am I supposed to experience? What is life all about anyway? Isn't there some greater master plan? Just tell me what to do, and I'll do it. I'll be good. You tell me what to do.
Hear me. Life is about choice. When you arrived here, you were to gather experiences, neither good nor bad. And that hasn't changed. In truth, you are still as bright and radiant as the first moment you began to create. You've always been safe. There was a special group of souls you bonded with, and they all played different roles. There were those who walked with you no matter what. It didn't matter what you were choosing. Those who came to wake you up when no one else could reach you. And those that you learned love with. You have been supported this whole time. You all agreed that if any one of you got too far from love, then the rest would come to help remember. You've been safe this whole time. You have never left this garden, and you've helped them as much as they've helped you.
Look at all the love. I can feel it. I can remember it.
They're aware of God's love within all. They can feel that connection with Source, and they love each other no matter what. You always get to choose.
But why is it up to me? Why doesn't my beautiful part choose? You choose for me, please.
It has been your outer self, your personality, that has been doing the choosing. It set into motion the thought streams that created your lifetimes, your experiences.
But I haven't chosen very well.
Well, it has brought you to this moment and this place. Now, think with me for a moment. When you saw the lifetimes, you really couldn't feel the love, could you?
No.
But when you saw the souls that came in to support you, you could really feel the love there, couldn't you?
Yes.
So, then can't you see that there's this aspect of love that has absolutely nothing to do with power and loss? There's this aspect of love that is just so beautiful and so fulfilling because it accepts the uniqueness of who you are and the uniqueness of those around you. You know, you were beginning to feel that love just a moment ago. You could choose to feel that love in this lifetime on Earth. Yes.
I'd like to feel that again.
So is that your new choice?
Can it be that simple?
Yes, it can.
Okay. Then I choose. I want to feel the great love of joy and happiness and oneness. I want to know all the love that supports and surrounds me. And I want to give love in return. And I want to know who I am.
Then so be it.
So, it wasn't about money after all?
It never is.
But people think if they have more money, they'll make better choices.
And they never do.
Thank you.
It's okay.
They can't see me. It's Rob! I didn't recognize him before. He's been with me all these lifetimes. Does he remember me?
No, not at all.
Hi, Rob!
Hey.
Why are you here? Rob, you are such a good friend to me. I appreciate all you do for me. You are so sweet. I love you so much.
Okay. Are you okay?
Yes, I'm fine. I'm a lot better, as a matter of fact. What are you doing here?
Well, I was worried about you. I didn't want my star employee going off the deep end by herself. Alright? I care about you.
I know you care. Boy, do I know you care.
Okay, well, I'm here. So I figured we'd both take the day off. Picked up some lunch. I figured we'd go down to the park. And you can cry and scream as loud as you want. But hey, we'll do it together.
You must always start right where you are. There's love in all things if you allow it to be.
I can do it. Yeah, I'd like to do that.
Cool.
I want to do things differently.
Okay, cool.
Hey, can we stop at the store and get Kristen a present? I haven't told her how much I've loved her lately.
Yeah, sure. Come on.
Okay. Oh, thank you, Rob. And
Or-
thank you, God, for your endless love.
Okay, you ready?
I'll be with you in just a second. I forgot something.
Okay. I'm in the car.
I'll see you again soon.
I'm ready.
Thank you guys, that was awesome. Did you all enjoy?
Oh, yeah.
Yes. I hope that you could see perhaps a new perspective of even where you are today. You know, they say that the people you get the maddest at are the people you love the most. The people that will come forward and hurt you are the ones you've contracted with, and they love you greatly in order to do that. Because if they didn't care, they would walk by you. We have our scripts, we have our team, we have our support. And some of the most unlikely suspects are the ones that have walked with us. As we grow and learn, and as they grow and learn. I hope you could see the evolution of the soul. I hope you could see that it was choice. And we don't always have to choose difficulty, do we? We can choose ease. We've learned that now. Can we choose ease?
Yes.
Do we want to choose it?
Yes.
All right, well, let's just take a moment just to breathe it in. And I want you to feel a beautiful column of light coming over you. And I want you just to feel the vibrations of all of your energy, who you are, who I am, the light. Feel a light in your heart. And just fill your arc field with that light. Feel the love of God moving through you. And I want you to take a breath, and I want you to think of all the people in your world that have walked with you this lifetime. And let's take a breath and let's send our love to them. Send our love to all the people who have walked with us, antagonistically, supportively, easily, those that have meant something to our world and sculpted us. Send your love. Can you feel it moving out? Now let's take another deep breath, and we're going to send it to every person in every lifetime that's helped us. Send it out. I send my love to everyone who has helped me in my soul's growth. Can you feel that energy just going out farther and farther? Touching infinity. Touching you. Breathe, let your focus come back to your heart now. You are safe in the heart of God. You always have been. You will be the recipient of all the help you need. You are safe in the heart of God. Father, Mother God, I thank you for this life. I thank you for the opportunities that we all have to grow and glow. We love you, God. And so let's take a breath. Send your love into the brain. And just open your eyes. I hope you feel peace. And that knowing that we are all connected. And I thank you for being a part of my life, for walking with me in this moment, and for all the times we walked together that we forgot about. We are a family of love. Say, yay, God.
Yay, God.